We are officially live. Yes, yes. I see you. You guys are amazing. We have officially turned up and we have changed the new. Yes, this is officially the new format for all of you. And let me see, make sure everything's working. Oof. I think everything's working good for all of you watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Welcome to the new format. I know many of you have been tuned in when I'm cooking, but today officially I'm going to be doing something for you. I'm going to give you a little bit more entertainment up close and personal. And for all of you watching, maybe these aren't the glasses that I should be using. You know what? I've been thinking about it. I'm like, wait a minute. Should I use these? Or should I officially start the party and take out those beautiful... By the way, today we're going to be drinking a couple whiskeys. And for each and every one, if you haven't already, hit that like button. Hit that like button for the stream. You know what? Let's see if we switch it up a little bit. By the way, if you guys are here, welcome to the show. This is the main show. Shout out to all of you. This is the main show. You're going to see me a little bit better. By the way, I can finally stand up. I can be close to you guys. I hope you can interact with me in the chat room. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And for some of you, today's officially New Year's. You guys already know New Year's is time for me to drink something. We're going to be popping some bottles. Not only are we going to be popping some bottles, I'm going to interact with you in the chat room. And I know some of you are looking forward to me doing a lot of things. We're going to do as much things as possible. But the one thing is certain, I need to figure out whether or not I'm drinking beer on this stream. I need to know, gentlemen, Reaper Crew, am I drinking beer on this stream or am I not? I need to know this. And also, I do know many of you have been tuning into the main streams in the morning too. Those main streams are amazing. Okay, so first off, here are some possibilities that we're going to open up today. And I told you this earlier. I told you I'm going to be opening up one of these. So for all of you, yes, I'm going to be opening up this on the stream, but we do have to hit that like button. You can always send a little appreciation on the super chat. Remember that. Don't forget to hit that celebration super chat. Today's going to be the last day of 2025, so I do expect a lot of you to come through, be in the chat room, be part of the chat room, and I will be talking to you as much as possible. As a matter of fact, this is actually the first time I actually showed my face in a long time, so I think it's pretty cool. Best part about this is you can interact with me a little bit better in the chat room, be part of the chat room, and at the end of the day, I'm going to give a shout out in the chat room to all of you. Yes, April Neal. I see you, April Neal. Over here, Farm Kitty. Good to see Farm Kitty. We have Scratch. Let's see how many other people we have in here. Boom, a couple other people. By the way, today, just like every other stream, I use this mic. I know people say, oof, that ain't you. Well, who is it then? Who is it? It is me. Over here also. First one to chat room today was Edgar Romeo. Also, AM, thank you so much, AM, for being a part of the chat room all the time, every time. And I'm going to say this, man, this is what it is going to be for 2026, huh? This is going to be what it is for 2026. I like this. Over here also, AM, thank you, Edgar, being a part of the chat room. And let me see for all of you. Yes, Miss Riz. So Miss Riz says, it's time for us to party. What does that mean? Shout out to Miss Riz, new member. What does that mean? That means I should officially take these glasses, put them away, and put the glasses that are meant for party time, yes? And I think many of you want party time. For all of you watching today, officially, first super chat of the day for the ladies, first super chat of the day. Thank you so much, Farm Kitty. Farm Kitty officially with a super chat, by the way. It's hard for me to figure this out while I'm clicking Over here, Farm Kitty, $20 super chat. She says over here, Reaper Crew. She says, here's to the New Year's. Reaper, keep up the great work. Wifey, she says, Wifey, you love me. There's two best friends in the chat room. I think you guys already know. For all of you watching, I'm going to also say Happy New Year's to anybody that's in the chat room. If I see you, Happy New Year's. I am Smell. I see you. I am Smell. April, for all of you, thank you so much for. Thank you so much for the super chat. By the way, we're going to be doing this, and then we're going to be doing a couple of the things. Shout out to Bearded Viking. If you haven't seen his channel, I believe he does a lot of wood. Over here, here's a couple whiskeys. Boom. Here's a couple whiskeys that I plan on probably popping open today, yes. And there's a lot of other whiskeys that I plan on drinking. But I'm actually looking forward to this one because we already have this opened. And the other thing is, not only do I have this opened, but I kind of want to have a neck pour. You know what I mean? I want to really have that neck pour. By the way, if anybody sees in the chat room, I Smell. Got to step it up 2026. Your channel sucks right now. For all of you watching, Bearded Viking. Shout out to Bearded Viking. I see you. Form Kitty, by the way, thank you so much for the super chat. Big appreciation of the super chat. By the way, this is going to be, I'm just going to tell you guys, I'm just going to be saying, I'll be quite honest. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is. Well, number one, I'm going to have to be quite honest with all of you. I'm going to interact so hard on these streams. Jesus Christ, Ryan Quinn. I think Ryan Quinn officially, Ryan Quinn, shout out to Ryan Quinn. He says over here, $100 super champ. Happy Hogmania, Reaper and crew. Oof. Is he talking about the hog? Is he talking about the hog? Look, I can stand up now. Ryan Quinn, huge shout outs to Ryan Quinn. And for a lot of you, this is officially the new format. For all of you that have been watching and tuning in, if you think that the other format was getting us people, you're out of your mind. I do know there's people that don't believe this is my voice. What am I doing out here? This is my voice. Of course it's my voice. I ain't from Boston. I'm from the 305. So we're going to give it to the 305 right now. Shout out to the 305. By the way, Ryan Quinn, I'm going to say this right now. He says over here, Ryan Quinn, the chat, $100 super chat. He says, Ryan Quinn, he says on that super chat, not only did he say happy Hogomania, Reaper, he also says, by the way, hit that like button if you haven't. Do me a favor, if you're new, hit that like button. If you have never seen this stream, this is the first time you'll ever see it because this is the first time we just put out the new format. Over here, anyways, Ryan Quinn, $100 super chat. That is not even $100. That is $300 because it's pounds. Yes, it's bigger than the big USD. Ryan Quinn, thank you so much. He says he got a girlfriend. Oof. You know what I say? Sometimes when you get a girlfriend, you gotta kind of ask her. And this is one thing that some of you are not used to. You're not used to other YouTubers saying random stuff. Okay, you're just not used to asking any. You're just not used to YouTubers saying random stuff. I say a lot of random stuff, and I back it up. Always, when you get a girlfriend, you always gotta ask her, hey, by any chance, do you like whiskey? Oh, that's just stupid. That's real stupid. You have to ask, if you ever get a girlfriend, first thing you have to ask is, I'm just gonna put this aside. First thing you have to ask is, look. Is that thing bald or is it hairy? That's the first thing you need to ask. Point of matter is, hey, look, if you haven't already, hit that like button. And I do know that many of you have enjoyed all the streams, but today is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to put out my party glasses soon. Yes, our legendary glasses. We're going to put them out soon. By the way, I'm going to give a shout out in the chat room to my ranches. Ryan Quinn, Manny, April Neal. Shout out to April Neal. And who else? Farm Kitty. Oh, Farm Kitty, what's up, Farm Kitty? Farm Kitty. But Ryan Quinn, man, I'm just going to say this right now. Ryan Quinn. Oh, Ryan Quinn's girlfriend she says, hi. Ryan Quinn, thank you so much for being a moderator here and officially coming back and officially hitting that super chat. I appreciate it. And for all of you on the stream, we're at $120 in 10 minutes. $120 in 10 minutes. Now, Now that I say that, I kind of want to drink some beer. I kind of want to drink some beer, and I don't know if I'm going to switch up my glasses. Maybe. Yes, yes. For all of you, look, I know some of you have been waiting for me to get naked on the stream. I'm sorry to say, that might be 2027. Okay, 2027 maybe. I'm going to say this for all of you. I'm going to open this bottle. I'm also going to be opening up on the stream this bottle. I'm also going to be opening up on the stream. Wait a minute. Not done. I'm only going to be opening up the best. Oh, by the way, then we're going to be opening up this boy. I don't know if you guys can see me, but I'm going to be opening up these three. And for some of you, I don't know how many of you can see me right now, but I'm going to be opening up these three. Our new format is going to be so good that if you haven't noticed me already, you might as well just get off YouTube and get on TikTok, because that's where all the dangle swingers are at. Anyways, over here, drummer. Thank you so much, drummer. Shout out to drummer. By the way, I want to say drummer. I know people are like, man, this guy uses a voice changer. This guy, his voice, where is he from? This guy's from Hawaii. This guy's from the Down Under. I'm from the 305, man. I'm straight up from the 305. I'm born in Miami, and I live in Miami. Over here, straight dookie, AM send, a little straight dookie. I'm going to read this super chat. So far, we're getting a lot of super chats over here. The drummer. He says, Happy New Year's. It's going to be epic. Epic 9, no naked Reaper, please. Also, that GTS is going to be delicious, he says. Oh, by the way, just going to say this. My neighbor, she just walked out. She can't see me because I'm usually over there. Anyways, the point of the matter is, drummer. Shout out to drummer. Man, $10 super chat. You guys are sending super chats like no tomorrow, man. Over here, we got a super chat, $5 super chat. I can't keep up with these super chats. And can you only imagine? This is the first day I stream like this. Honestly, this is the first day I stream like this. Can you imagine by 2026 how the algorithms is just going to bam it on me? Algorithm's going to hit me so hard like the dookie hitting that water when you're in the toilet. Anyways, over here, April Neal, she says, with the $5 super chat, boo, get naked now. We won't judge you next year. We won't judge you next year. You know what? I think maybe I should, right? I should get up and completely, I'm just joking. Wifey, she love you. Where's two best friends in the chat room? And by the way, AM sent happy poop in the chat room. Shout out to AM for sending little emojis in the chat room. I think for all of you, I want to say, I think we have a lot of people that haven't really seen me. That you've seen my hands. Most of you've seen my hands. Pop, pop, pop. You've seen my hands. Pop, pop, pop. I'm gonna do it one more time. That was pretty cool. Pop, pop, pop. You've seen my hands. All my ex-girlfriends, I do that with my hand. Boom. I go, hey, look, you need to just calm it down. That's how big my hands are. All my ex-girlfriends, bam, just calm it down. Anyways, the point of the matter is, look, I'm going to bring you into Farm Kitty 2026. You guys are really killing it. I haven't drank anything. All day, I've been just straight up. I've been eating protein powder. I went to the gym today, and today I said to myself, you know what? It's Operation No Gym 2026. I said, look, man. I said, look, I know today I'm going to be opening up these bad boys, right? I know I'm going to be opening up these, right? Wait, over here. Yeah, put it over here. Hit that like button. Do me a favor. Hit that like button. I know I'm going to be opening up these. But you know what I'm not going to open up? I ain't going to open up another gym membership so that I can see all the sweaty booties at the gym. I'm just so sick and tired of all the Gen Zs there taking up those gym racks. Not only do they take up those gym sets, they be on the damn phone. Like what do we are? What set reel are you on, my man? What set reel are you on? Are you on the 10th set of your IG reel? I can't believe it. I do know that for all of you, we're going to be opening this up. Anyways, point of the matter is, look, for any of you, let's stop the hoofla. Let's stop the hoofla. Okay, for some of you that don't know what the hoofla is when you're ready to talk some trash, and all of a sudden, you get that dookie breath. You know what I mean? You get that dookie breath, and all of a sudden, man, I forgot what I was about to say, but you're just saying stuff. I completely forgot what I was going to say. Point of the matter is, this is the live stream, and this is what it is. For some of you that have asked me, I'm going to say this for, I think, the whole stream. I am officially here, and I'm officially here to stay with all of you. And for some of you that have been asking, every stream that I do, ZZ, I see you, ZZ. Every stream that I do, I literally been used. By the way, look at my ears. I look like I have Dumbo ears. That's crazy. You know why it looks like I have Dumbo ears? It looks like I'm about to fly away. It's because of these Oakleys. If you ever want to get good Oakleys, Oakleys are the best. Only problem is when you wear Oakleys, the O stands for whatever it is. Look, I'm talking trash. Haven't even drank anything. I'm super excited to start this stream up. I know we just started it like 17 minutes ago, but I have to be quite honest. For some of you, does it seem to me that I feel like I'm muzzled in this mask? I feel like I'm muzzled in this mask. And I feel like my ears are about to fly me away. How many of you have Dumbo ears? You guys ever, any of you ever gone to school, got bullied, but for Dumbo ears? I don't have Dumbo ears. But anyways, point of the matter, do me a favor, hit that like button. And today, I'm going to be officially opening up this beautiful thing. Look, this is what the women like. The women like it when you gentlemen unwrap it. And, look at this. Oh, look at this. Tom a drummer. I still have to wear a mask every day at work. Those are the freaking things. I know that, shout out to everybody that works at the hospital. Always at the hospital, bang, bang, you gotta hold all of your coworkers' heads far away just so you don't get sick. Once you get sick at the hospital, you're gone for a week or two. So always, big hands are always where to go. Just grab it like that, boom, boom, boom. Anyways, the point of the matter is, let me put that wrapper back. Today I was actually gonna bring out some condoms and give them away on the stream, but I thought that was a bad idea. If you guys still think that's what the hell is that? I thought I just saw two pterodactyls. Anyways, if you guys think that's a good idea, I'll bring some condoms out, big condoms, and we'll give them away. I was planning on doing it, but I said no. The point of the matter is this stream is all about New Year's, a new format, okay? And the new format is to give you good entertainment. How much entertainment can I give you? The most entertainment possible. If I don't give you good entertainment, well, it turns out to be a dud. And if I'm a dud, you might as well just say, it's like Tiger Woods trying to play golf again. You just don't want to be a dud. Sometimes you have to take the victory lap and just take it with a little bit of pat on the ass. What I'm trying to say here is, Today is New Year's, and I will be doing bottle popping. I don't know how crazy I might get, but I do know that I plan to drink a good amount. Now, before anything, somebody says that I sound like who the hell's Elisa? Elisa? Who the hell's Elisa? Anyways, I don't know if that's Disney, but I don't watch Disney. Shout out to anybody out there that watches Disney. I think Disney, it's just made for kids. If you are watching Disney, man, it better be The Mandalorian. Point of the matter is, I'm just going to say something. What was I going to say? See, this is what happens when you get old. Point of the matter is, I think we should start opening up a bottle. I'm not going to open this one first. So, for all of you, let's just start opening up bottles. This is going to be the first bottle we're opening up. First bottle we're going to open up. Shout out to all of you. And by the way, Ryan Quinn, the biggest super chatter today. Biggest super chatter today, Ryan Quinn. If Ryan Quinn wanted to, I know his girlfriend's watching. Ryan Quinn once said in the chat room, just so you know, Ryan Quinn said in the chat room, if Disney had porn, he would watch it. Shout out to Ryan Quinn. I'm going to say this, Ryan Quinn with a $100 super chat. You are really the focus today, right now, currently. And I do know many of you like the fact that I am officially how I am. Let's officially pop this open, okay? Shout out to all of you. And let's pop this son of a gun open. Let me show you how to really pop a bottle. Ooh. This, my friends, is officially the Whiskey Reaper channel. And for all of you, yes, I see you. Here we go. We're about to pop this open. And am I going to chug this? Am I going to chug this after I pop it open? Maybe. Ladies and gentlemen, I've never drank from a bottle, but today, a new future on this channel. A new future on this channel, and I think I might just do it. Maybe I will. You know what? Maybe I might not. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I will. Maybe I might not. I'm gonna pop another bottle open too. But that bottle open, I'm gonna probably open it later on. Look, for all of you, I kind of feel muzzled with this mask. Is it finally time for me to finally hit you up with a little bit of pour? Okay, here we go for all of you. I've never chugged. I've never chugged from a bottle before because I ain't an animal. How many animals we got in the chat room? How many of you chugged from a bottle? How many monkeys we got out here? I don't think we have monkeys out here, right? Shout out to the Zoo Crew. You guys don't know who the Zoo Crew is. Anyways, over here, Axel. Ooh. Axel. Axel, did you know something, Axel? Talking about monkeys. In the wild farm. You know what? We're going to skip that. Over here, Axel, $16.99. Axel, thank you so much. On the stream, we're at $190.24 minutes. $190.24 minutes. I'm going to say this, Axel. He says, hi, crew. Point of matter, he says, you got always, when you do that, you always have to go, point of matter, Reaper, talking straight, dookie. Over here, Axel. He says over here, hot crew, point of matter, Reaper, talking straight, dookie. And for all of you that do not know, I invented the word, it's trademark, okay? I invented the word dookie, Okay? For all of you that do not know what dookie is, go look it up in the kindergarten dictionary. I decided I'm in, I'm just so sick and tired of talking about shit. Why talk about shit when you could say you stepped on dookie? Now it kind of seems like I'm saying I stepped on a little Yorkie called Dookie Bud. But the word dookie is a softer way of saying what you really want to say. Yes. All right, for all of you, look, we popped the first one open. And I think, you know what? Is it finally time for me to change the glasses? I think so, isn't it? Finally time for me to change the glasses. The point of the matter is, look, we're gonna drink this. And I'm not gonna feel as muzzled as I was. I kinda wanna say I kinda wanna drink a beer. Do you guys feel like I should drink a beer? Do you feel like I should drink a beer? Let me know, chat room. If you think I should drink a beer, let me know. And what I'm gonna do is take a shot. How am I gonna take a shot with this mask? Let's see what we're gonna do. All right, here we go. First is first. Let's do this. Ooh. Hey, somebody says drink a beer. Ryan Quinn says drink a beer. You know what? I gotta drink a beer, right? I gotta drink a beer, right? No beer, no beer. Ryan Quinn says drink a beer. You know, mixing, you know what they say? When you mix, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. For all of you watching, here we go. We're gonna drink a little bit of this. And I want to see how it is with this mask. Eventually, I'm going to have to take this off. Yes, this is the first stream that I've ever done. So here we go for all of you. I'm going to try to be part of the chat room. Okay, my new approach, also a new format that I have, is to really tune in to all of you. So for all of you watching, here we go. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Let's try this out. Cheers, all of you. Hope you guys are drinking something. Here we go. I think I just caught gonorrhea. I think I just caught gonorrhea from my mask. Germs, probably a little bit of everything. This is actually the mask that I was using in 2020 before I even had a channel. I might have just got all the germs that this might have. This mask are actually used for, you know, that whole thing that happened in 2020. Shout out to all of you. Over here, Axel. He says, we have better tattoos on our faces than your mask. Over here, Axel. I think Axel, if you don't know Axel, I think he's part of, he's part of a gang. Axel's part of a gang. And let me tell you what they do over there in New Zealand. In New Zealand, you want to see what they do? How many of you want to see what they do? Let's put this over here. In New Zealand, okay, that's what they do. Now, I'm not trying to offend Axel because that was hideous. That was horrendous. That was 1 to 10. That was a deuce. Okay, deuce. Some of you don't know what deuce is because you guys don't speak English. Deuce. Did I do some good, Axel? Let me know, Axel. Axel, let me know. New Zealand they are really something. We're Mora and do a hawker. Okay, let me go. I'm going to say New Zealand is for New Zealand. Mora, wait, what is it? Mora. Wait, what does it say? Wait a minute. Time out. In the chat room, somebody said take a dookie. I don't have Pampers on. I can't. Over here, Axel says. Okay, here we go. Let me see what Axel says. Okay, Axel says we're a horror and do a hawker. Okay, that's what I'm supposed to say. Apparently, that's what I'm supposed to say. So we're gonna do it for Axel. For any of you that are from New Zealand, please don't take this serious. Don't take this serious. But if you are part of a village, tribe in New Zealand, Axel's probably one of your leaders. And for all of you, this is what they do. I'm going to do it one more time. In New Zealand, I'm not making fun of, but hookah haga, hookah ha, hookah haga, hookah ha. I think that's what they do, right? Actually, you let me know. Let me know, Axel, because that sounded like I was from Hawaii, man. Axel, let me know, Axel. New Zealand, those New Zealand boys. Ooh. Anyways, for all of you, look, man. First whiskey. Maury, as somebody said. Says, having to pick your nose, and you're in a motorcycle gang, it kind of sucks. It's like you have to open up, you have to like, pick your nose. I like their tattoo. Somebody says, okay, look, I'm just going to say this. I'm going to see if I put another light on, okay? For some of you, don't go anywhere. I'm not going to take long. You know what? I'm kind of liking this format a lot. This format is not only seductive, God, I'm so seduced. Not only is this format so seductive, do me a favor, chat room, hit that like button. Do me a favor, hit that like button. And if you know how to do a little tribe kind of a song, you let me know in the chat room. I kind of need to pick my nose. Hey, have you guys ever been to the point that you're on a date, you're wearing a mask, and you want to pick your nose? This is like almost the same feeling as having to scratch your ass and you're having some Levi's. You know when you have to scratch your ass and you have some Levi's? You know what I'm talking about, gentlemen, you know what I'm talking about. You got some Levi's jeans, those Levi's jeans, man. How you going to scratch your ass? Supposedly, this is just a myth. Just a myth, okay? Supposedly, Derek Jeter, you know who Derek Jeter is. How many of you know who Derek Jeter is? You guys know who, by the way, we're going to take another sip. If you don't know that some of you in Guantanamo Bay, they put a mask on the prisoners and they drink some water. Am I officially doing the same torturous thing to myself? Absolutely. Look, for all of you, look, you guys are awesome, but you have to hit that like button. If you don't hit that like button, I can't hit that Dougie. Okay? Hit that like button. If you don't hit that like button, I'm not going to be able to hit the Dougie. I'm also not going to be able to shoot fireworks on the stream. Okay? If you don't hit that like button, I'm not going to be able to do any of that. Also, for any of you that don't know the Macarena, if any of you know the Macarena, I'm also not going to be able to do the Macarena if you don't hit the like button. And if you don't want to see me do the Macarena, well, don't hit that like button. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as 1, 2, 3. Hello. Anyways, for all of you, look, I'm just going to say this. If you haven't subscribed, what the hell are you doing? If you haven't subscribed, what the hell are you doing? The point of the matter is, hit that like button and do me a favor. Let's all pray. Let's all pray here together. One time. Let's pray here together one time. For all of you that pray, let's pray together. Make sure today on this live stream, no firework hits my head, no firework comes in back of my house, and no firework comes and hits my head and blows up my backyard while I'm out here with you guys. Let's give that prayer for all of you. There we go. That's a prayer. That's easy prayer. Here we go. This pops open again. Somebody hit that like button twice. That's amazing. Whoever said you hit that like button twice, I know 100%. When he uses the bathroom, he flushes once, he looks back, flushes again, says, you know what, that's not good enough. I'm going to flush again. For you, my man, this is for the 3-time flusher and the 3-time hit like button. Here we go for all of you watching. Ladies and gentlemen, hit that like button, and Ryan Quinn, drummer, Farm Kitty, April Neal, AM, for all of you that have sent super chats, Axel. Somebody says, please don't drink with the mask on. She wants me. She wants me to take this off. Please don't drink with the shirt on. She wants me just to, please don't drink with the shirt on. Man, this is not even a shirt. Manny says, please don't do it. Please don't do it. Oh, Manny in the chair is like, please don't take off the damn shirt. Oh, I don't see your dark nipples. Here we go for all of you. Cheers to all of you. And for the new format, this new format is pretty spicy. It's pretty spicy. I do know that we have a lot of people in the fragrance community that enjoy spiciness. And for any of you that like spiciness, I'm going to say, quite frankly, I hate Indian food. Indian food can suck my ass, okay? It can suck my ass. I don't have a big, huge ass, but they can suck my ass. Indian food got to be the most spiciest, worst food I can ever believe anybody can eat. If you're Indian, thank you so much for watching from India. Praise to the cows out there. Let me drink another sip. Cheers to all of you. Let's drink another sip. And for all of you that do not know, in Guantanamo Bay, the prisoners in Guantanamo Bay, they do exactly this. They put a towel over them, and they dose them up with a little bit of water. But I'm drinking whiskey. Cheers to all of you. I have a feeling that the sip that I just took, I got a little bit of bugs. Just a tad bit, just a little sip. Just a little sip. I think I just swallowed a little bit of bugs. I'm not going to say what kind of bugs, but you can only imply there's mosquitoes, there's bees, rocks that hit my face with a mask on. What else? Oh, man, it goes up my nose, too. Shit. Oh, man. 2020 bugs, somebody says. Yes. God damn. Went up my nose. I got this whiskey up my ass. Up my nose. Holy crap. Somebody says ringworm. I've been with a girl that she had ringworm one time, and I dumped her. Somebody says here, Happy New Year's. Somebody over here in the chat room, Happy New Year's. Who the hell's that? Anyways, for all of you, cheers to all of you. Let's drink this up. Cheers to all of you. One time, again, if you're ever in a situation that they kidnap you and they put a towel over your face, boom, put a towel over your face, and you need to breathe, but they're gonna put some water on you or gasoline on you. My man, ladies, breathe through your ass. All of you know that you guys can talk to your ass, so breathe through your ass. So here we go. Cheers to you. We're going to do it again. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Here we go. That whiskey just went up my nose. This is what it feels like to probably be a fish underwater. Woo! Whoa. This is probably what it feels like to be a fish underwater. Have you guys ever realized, just specifically fish? I had some sushi today. I want to show you the sushi that I had today. No, I don't want to show you. This is the sushi I had today. This sushi, not only was it delectable, it was every bite expensive. I like sushi, but one thing is certain. Okay, the sushi we had back here wasn't made by Mexican. Wait a minute. The sushi in back of me wasn't made by a Mexican. And you're probably wondering, what the hell am I clapping at? Well, I'm clapping at the fact that in Miami, and maybe if you go to, this is no takeaway to the Mexicans. All right. By the way, big hands, you know what that means. Get the hell out of my way. You put it in anybody's face, right? Boom, boom, boom. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is, there's buffets in Miami, and don't take this personal, April, because I do know April. She's a land booty. She's a land booty, Mexican booty, and apparently somebody had asked in the last stream, and they had asked something if she was Mexican or Cuban or whatever it is. The point of the matter is, the sushi. If you go to a buffet in Miami, a nice buffet, there's a lot of sushi rollers in the sushi bar that are Mexican. Now, I'm not going to officially say that all of them Mexican, but most of them are in Miami. If you go to a buffet, they're either Hispanic, Venezuelan, or Mexican. By the way, I still have a little bit of whiskey in my nose. Ah, God. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is, shit. I can't be doing that with the whiskey in the back. Do me a favor, hit that like button. Okay, anyways, the point of the matter is, what am I getting at? Oh, God. I don't even know what I'm getting at. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't even know what I'm getting at. What are we getting out here, man? What am I making a whole ordeal about sushi, and I can't finish the punchline? Holy shit. Jason Kane, thank you so much for being a part of the stream. It's appreciation. Did you guys tell? Whenever I'm with the mic, holding the mic, I have the pinky up. Anyways, the point of the matter is, what I'm trying to say is that sushi was good. Really good. There used to be a joke to all the fat boys when we were younger. Shout out to the fat boy balls in the chat room who would say jokes in America that would actually bring up a little bit of fat boys and turn them into the bull that they are. Back in the days, I don't know if that was with you guys, but we liked to bully people, and that was back in the days, and, well, it worked. Most of the time back in the days, it would work. We would bully some of my fat teammates. They'd say, man, you're so fat. You're so fat. You like seafood, don't you? He would always say no. And we would always say, when we were younger, you see food, you eat food. That's what it is. You see food, you eat food. He grew up to be a strong man, and now he's playing for the Major League Baseball, making millions of dollars. Also, we also used to bully another guy that was a fat lord. I'm not going to say in the chat room that we got big lords in the chat room. All I'm saying is, shout out to all of you. I do know that somebody in the chat room, his name is Boz. Not going to mention his anything, but I'm just going to say, just in general, we used to bully sometimes a long time ago, when it was cool. It's not cool anymore. Why isn't it cool? I don't know why it's not cool. But we used to bully another guy in our team. We would call him We call him Chucky. His name's not even Chucky. We call him Chucky. His name was not even Chucky. We would tell him, "You want a cheeseburger?" every time I hit a home run, and he would always say yes. Point matter is, we bullied him so back. We bullied him so much. He's been playing for the Boston Red Sox. He ain't no fat boy no more. He also played in the major leagues. He also played for, let's not talk about Boston Red Sox. He also played for the Pirates. And he played for, what was the other team? The Angels. The Angels. Yes, the Angels. And matter of fact, that was another teammate of mine. Other teammate of mine was so dumb. Oh, my Lord. We used to call him Big Dummy. Big Dummy. We used to bully everybody. As a leader, I would know when it would be time, you know what, enough of the bullying. Most of the time, all the bullying just led to a lot of people to graduate into being something better. Now, why am I saying this? I'm saying this because the new year is coming up. And if you don't know already, I was driving. And next thing you know, I saw the car wash. A bunch of people at the car wash. I don't understand why it takes you, my man, my lady, not any of you in the chat room. I know nobody in the chat room. How many of you, I need to know how many of you went to the car wash. Did you go to the car wash today? Because if you went to the car wash today, why couldn't you have done it another day? I went through driving to get my sushi, bang, 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 and all of a sudden the car wash is full of people. Why does everybody wait to this day to do a car wash? Why? You could have done it another day. So for some of you, in the chat room, I have put a poll out there. And the poll in the chat room, by the way, I'm trying to pick my nose. I can't pick a nose. Damn, I can't pick my nose. It says New Year's 2026 for you. What is the newest thing for you? I know for me, I'm not going to be drinking this anymore. Here we go. We're going to drink something else. Let's drink this. Why are we drinking this? Because it's one of my favorites. And that's just what it is. It's one of my favorites. In the poll, New Year 2026 goal for you. What is your goal, man? Is it to work harder? Work out harder? Is that what it is? Work out harder? Over here also, learn to cook new food. Is that some of your new goals? Learn to cook new food? In the chat room, you can see in the polls, there's a new poll in the chat room. There's a new poll in the chat room. Click that one, right? Click whatever it is you think. Also, do you want a new haircut? Is that what it is? You want a new haircut? How many of you want a new haircut? All right, here we go. Also, make more money in 2026. How many of you want to make more money? Over here, love the Colonel. This is the single barrel. This is actually one of my old-time favorites. I don't understand why people don't like this, and I know why they don't like this. Over here, I know why they don't like this. Okay, let's pop this open. You know these tubes? I think these tubes are pointless. I do know some of you already know the joke. Hello! I know some of you know the joke. If you don't know the joke that it's running that I always say, there was a joke once about my grandfather. And my grandfather once told me, he goes, okay, there's an empty tube, go far away. So he sent me. I'm like, this far? He goes, no, farther. I go, okay. This far? No, farther. This far? No, farther. Anyways, point of the matter is, I ended up all the way to like Buffuck, Egypt, all the way to the other side of the grass. And he was all the way over there. Now, the tube, you already know the story. I don't know if you know the story. But the story goes like this. So this is the opening, right? hello, right? Anyways, he was so far away, and he goes, okay, say something. I go, hello. He heard me. He goes, I can see him from far away, but I can't hear him because he's so far away. So then I go, that's him. He's supposed to go. So then he goes, hello. And I heard him. And he goes, I'm like, like I'm a little kid. I'm a little kid. I'm a little kid. Small little kid, right? So then he goes, it's my turn. I go, it's my turn. He goes, yes. I'm like, okay. So then something just told me, I go, you know what? I'm just going to say it. Something just told me. I said, you know what? Let me do this. Hello! I screamed so hard in this man's ear. I screamed so hard in this man's ear. He lost his hearing. He fell on the floor. He was rolling on the floor. It was crazy, man. Ah. 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 Yeah. Ah. Ah. Okay, this kind of needs to go soon. I kind of feel like I was about to laugh and sneeze at the same time. Shoot. I don't think I can keep up with this. Let's switch up. Let's switch up real quick. I want to pop this open. Let's switch up real quick. Let's switch up. Let's get into party mode. Let's get into party mode. Channels all of you. It's freezing out here. It's freezing out here. Holy crap, look at all my hair. Party mode officially. I'm going to say this. I got to ask my ranchers. I got to ask my ranchers. You guys are the reason why we're here. All my wrenches, all my moderators, you're the reason why I'm here doing this. We're going to switch it to party mode. I feel a little bit muzzled. Should I finally take this off? We are officially 54 minutes in. I don't know if I could take this anymore. It is very cold in here. Let me know, chat room. Should we start taking this off? Should we start taking this off? Let me know officially for all of you today, officially, currently, right now. I am drinking the single barrel. Yes. Now, we're going to talk about the single barrel, but before we talk about it, there's so many things we could talk about. I do know that some of you don't like this. You don't like this, right? Let's pop this open. Before we do any taking off of this, before we do anything taking off of this, here we go. We officially gonna pop this open. So let me show you how we pop this. All right, first off, let's put this down. Cheers, all of you. Here we go. All right, usually you saw how I slipped it off. I already know how to slip off stuff. I told you guys, right? I was going to give away some things today. Point of the matter is, let's straight up take this off. Let's pop this open. First thing you want to do is always flip your son of a gun. All right, always flip the son of a gun over here. There you go. Flip it a little bit. Flip it around. Flip it one more time. Flip it one more time. Looks good. Flip it one more time. Boom! Another time. And now pop it. Here we go. Cheers, all of you. Let's pop this open. If you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Here we go. Cheers, all of you. So how many of you said I should start taking this off? Yes, yes. How many of you said start taking this off? I think I should. I should take it off. I don't want any more germs on my mouth than I'm already got. And then every time I do this, boom. Shout out to all of you. Okay, for all of you watching, once I take this off, you're going to start seeing my expressions. Once I take this off, you're going to start seeing my expressions. And I know some of you, somebody says, not yet. Who said that? Okay, I won't take my pants off yet. That's what she said. What time is it? Currently, it's 5:19. 5:19. And I got a lot of whiskeys to drink and pop open. Got two of these. Also for Jay, I don't know if Jay's in the chat room, but we also have Ryan Quinn. We got quite a few whiskeys out here that I want to drink on the stream. Also, I plan on chugging a beer. Okay, I don't know how many of you know what a beer is. I plan on chugging a beer. Yes, yes. I plan on chugging a beer. Yes, yes. We do a tap. Oof. Wait a minute. I could just hold this. Oh, I could do some workouts. Oof, look at that. Look at those workouts. Okay, anyways. I plan on chugging a beer. And I don't know how far of a chug I can get. I just don't know how far of a chug I can get. I do plan on drinking this one too. I wanted to bring this one out. Pick this one out of all the stags. I have a lot of stags. And I'm just not gonna be. Somebody says beer, never heard of it. Good. That's good. That's good. Sometimes I'm gonna say this. You don't want to know about beer. It could give you a Santa Claus rally. What's it called? Belly. You don't want that. So for some of you, woo, it's getting a little bit cold out here. Okay, am I going to officially drink this without the mask or with the mask? Are we going to take this mask off finally? Call it a day, take the mask, son of a gun off. Hit that like button. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for hitting the like button and subscribing. I'm going to say this. If I do have to pet my elephant, I'm going to have to pet my elephant off this screen. And I might have to do it soon. Point of the matter is, is it finally time for me to start drinking and going a little bit harder? We are almost at the hour. Okay, 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left. Is it finally time for me to take this off? Shout out to all of you. Is it finally time for me to take this off? Let me know. Is it finally time? Whew. I think I should take it off, right? I mean, you guys already seen my face. Already seen my face. Somebody says in the chat room, let's go, baby. Let's go. Somebody said, let's go, baby. Feel like I'm playing football. Feel like it's just somebody just knocked me the hell out. Just say, what up? That's one thing, man. Football. I used to play football. And every time we did a touchdown, it was like, seriously, honestly, every time we did a touchdown, boom! Yeah, baby, ooh, boom! We would just knock each other out. Like, are we supposed to knock out the other team? What's up with this? We got so much testosterone. We just knock each other out. I remember I knocked down one of my friends in the sand one time. He did the same thing to me, and I just knocked him. I was like, hell yeah. He goes, dude, I think you popped my shoulder blade out. He was good, though. Point of the matter is, hey, I think it's finally time for us to turn up a little bit harder. And for me to do that, I think we have to officially have a little bit of sushi in the background. Maybe not sushi. This comment over here today, crazy comment. I'm just going to say this. I don't know who the person is. Never seen it in my life. But look at this comment. This voice is over here. Look, I don't know where it is. This voice is awful. This is what I have to deal with on a weekly basis. For some of you that don't understand, YouTube is YouTube. I don't care if you don't think so, but YouTube is YouTube. Yes, I could use my hands. I could do everything, all the great content. There's just people that don't understand. I'm American. We're Americans. And for all of you, I hope you understand that, you know what? All these streams are for your purpose, your purposes, your entertainment purposes. And let's start unwrapping this. I'm not going to be drinking with this mask, yeah? Okay, so April, we take off the mask, yes? April, we take off the mask. What you say? Can't be on the stream all day, right? Doing with this mask. Come on now. Oh, take it off, baby. She said, take it off. Gentlemen, trust me, I'm not going to take off my shirt. Okay, I do know for all of you that are watching college football, oof, I'm not on drugs either. For all of you that are watching college football, somebody says I got a tattoo on my face. I got a big, huge tattoo right here on my face. It looks like a dildo right here on the side of my face. That's why I have this mask. It's so black and big. It's right over here. Anyways, point of the matter is, look, over here, New Zealand Axel says, 102 degrees here, I'm cooking. Are you joking me? You're telling me? Are you serious? 102 degrees? All right, look, we're going to do this. We're going to put this. So these are the whiskeys that I plan on doing. I wish I had an animation to really take off my mask, but we're going to have to take off the mask because there's no way. I'm going to say it. There's no way I can drink anymore with this mask. But before I take off this mask, I'm going to also get a beer. All right, so for all of you, do me a favor. Hit that like button. Do me a favor, hit that like button. Hit that like button. I'm going to take off the mask, but you have to understand, I plan on drinking a beer. So hit that like button. And for a lot of you, I think for all of you, you guys think I'm going to drink a bunch of beers. No, it ain't going to be a bunch. It's going to be many. Anyways, let's do this over here. All right, what's up, everybody? So I was getting a little bit with the mask. I was getting look. This is the beer that for some of you, shout out to the Reaper Crew. You know what time it is. This is officially the beer that I'm gonna say. I know, you guys know. I know you see. I know you see. I know you see. I'm gonna say this. This beer. Oh my lord, this beer is really, really good. Very good. For all of you watching, here's the amount of whiskeys I plan on drinking on this stream. I'm going to also drink, if anything, which is the other one I was going to drink. Oh, yeah. That's right. Here we go. We're about to be, we already, I think we popped that one. We're going to be popping this one. This is going to be the main one that we're going to do on this stream. So for each and every one of you that are here, ladies and gentlemen, for each and every one of you that are here, I can't even. Drinking with the mask on. I can't drink to the mask on, man. So for all of you, we're going to be popping this open. I can't drink for the mask on. I can't drink it. Shout out to you. We're going to be unwrapping this beautiful thing. Woo! We're going to be unwrapping this beautiful thing for some of you watching, ladies and gentlemen. I'm looking forward to doing this. Yes, I'm looking forward to doing this. Today, if you haven't hit that like button, do me a favor, hit that like button, because I'm officially going to be popping some bottles. All right, when are we going to pop? When are we going to pop the George C. Stag? That's what I want to know. I know it's going to be on the stream. I know it's going to be on the stream. When am I going to pop this thing open? Somebody, Omar says he thought I was, he thought it was black. Are you serious? Shout out to all of you. Next time. You think. Don't think. All right, shout out to Jason Kane. He knows what's up. Anyways, point of matter is George C. Stag. George T. Stag, yes. I'm gonna say this. We're gonna be popping this open. Somebody said in the chat room. Somebody said I knew it wasn't Elvis. Yeah, if Elvis is doing it with his channel. Yeah, I bet. And somebody says looking like Zorro. Shit, maybe she's right. Looking like Zorro. Good. All right, somebody says, dark Mexican. I don't got a little pick of Mexican in me. But for all of you, let's not talk about ethnicity, okay? Let's not talk about ethnicity. And for some of you, these streams are very hard. I need a shave on the stream. That'll be good. Anyways, for each and every one of you, we're gonna drink. We're going to drink this up we're going to move this around. Oh, we'll put this over here. Man, we can't put too many whiskeys on here. All right, for all of you, here we go. Let's officially say for anybody out here that has been watching, cheers to my Reaper crew. Cheers to my Reaper crew. And here we go. I'm going to trade a little bit of cheers. Here we go. Cheers to my Reaper crew. Thank you, everybody, for being a part of the streams. We're going to go hard. Cheers, all of you. Here we go. Cheers. It's so good. It's so good. Damn. Damn. I'm gonna say this. Doing this with the mask, drinking this with the mask, it's torturous. It's torturous, but I can say one thing, and I'm gonna be honest. This whiskey feels like an angel just pissed out of the trees, and I'm just with my mouth open, just drinking it. I'm gonna say that it tastes like a female angel just pissed out of a cloud nine. This is what it tastes like. This is what this tastes like. It tastes exactly like an angel's piss. Not a male angel, obviously, but a female angel. What do they call them? They're not mermaids. It's like I'm just taking sips. That's what it tastes like. You guys ever thought of that? That's the difference between me and some other YouTubers. Nobody really thinks of this stuff. I don't even know how I think about it. But that's what it is. That's what it tastes like. I'm going to do it one time with the mask and one without the mask. So for all of you, no mask. Let's take a sip. Tastes like a little bit of piss. Beautiful piss. Divine piss. Divine. But wait a minute. Not done. Now, let's do it with the mask. But before we do it with the mask, I want to thank each and every one of you. Okay? I want to thank each and every one of you that are here. If you're here watching me drinking from my mask and drowning myself, cheers to you, my friends. Okay, cheers to you. If you're officially watching me take off my mask and drinking and talking to you, it's because I want to be here with you. For all of you, I'm going to say this. One time, let's just see. Is it a filtration system when I'm going like that? Let me see. If an angel was supposed to piss out of a cloud nine, and she's a beautiful angel, and I needed a filtration system because I knew, you know what? Nobody knows, right? How do you know? How do you know, Reaper? How do you know? I was looking up. And all of a sudden I saw a cloud, and she was waving at me. Right? Why would I change my voice like that, like a nerd? You gotta be a nerd. People believe nerds. They don't believe people like me. Anyways, let's see how it tastes like with a little bit of filtration. Don't do this at home. I suggest none of you to do this at home. If you're riding a motorcycle and you decide to try to drink Gatorade, never try to drink Gatorade while moving vehicles going on. And also, for each and every one of you that have a motorcycle, please never stick your hand out the window when you're drinking a little bit of water. Here we go. Cheers, all of you. You know what that tastes like? I'm going to go back to the beginning of the stream. That tastes like if I'm Guantanamo Bay. It tastes like if I'm on Guantanamo Bay and the guard had told me, look, man, look up to the sky. Just look up. The angel's about to piss, and you're just taking it in. You're just taking it in. You're just taking it in. That's what it tastes like. It tastes like dirty, filtered piss from a cloud. You know what? Now that I see that, that tastes pretty bad. That tastes pretty bad. For all of you watching, I'm gonna say this. If I wanted to sponsor anything on this stream, there's no sponsors out here that I want to sponsor. But for any of you that are Mexican, I'm not Mexican. But I have to say this. This beer is outstanding. I do recommend a lot of you to buy this. I do not get sponsored by any. I don't. I'm gonna say this right now. There's no people in Mexico that has sponsored me to say this. This over here has to be one of the most divine pieces of ass beers. Wait a minute, time out. That's all right. Let me start that again. This has to be one of the most divine, beautiful asses from Mexico. This is a beer called Estrella Jalisco, one of the best beers you can have. I was recommended this by one of our great wrenches in the chat room. Her name is Iris Soto. She's Mexican. I'm not Mexican, so that's a difference. I'm not Mexican. I wouldn't know. Point of the matter is, she recommended me this. I drank it. I spit it out. Drank a bunch of them. I threw the box. I said I'll never buy this again. And here I am in 2025. We bought this again. This tasted amazing. Not only did it taste amazing, my piss is the same color as this when I drink this. Mom, I'm just going to say this. One of the best beers you can ever have. I recommend all the ladies buy this for your husband, your boyfriend, your ex-husband, your side husband, your coworker that you do in the bathroom, your coworker that you do in the closets, and also for all you ladies, buy this also for your grandfather that he's 90 years old. Just buy this for any gentleman, okay? Just buy this for any gentleman. You guys know what time it is. Somebody says over here, what's your ethnicity? I'm Ghost. I mean, are we not? What, are we not clear? I'm Ghost. That's my ethnicity. Anyways, for all of you, look, we're gonna drink this up, and I drank a good amount of this. I drink a good amount of this. I really like it. Do me a favor, for all of you, hit that like button. We need to get those likes up. YouTube said, if I'm a loser in 2026, it's your fault. YouTube said, if you don't get the likes, you're a loser in 2026. I said, dude, you know what? I'll talk to you next year. Talk to you next year. How many of you do that stupid thing, man? How many of you do that stupid thing for your how many of you do that stupid thing with your workers, co-workers? Yo, Billy! Yo, Billy, what's up, Billy? What's up? I'll see you next year, dog. See you next year. Yeah, man. I'll see you next year. How many of you guys do that? Any of you do that? You cheesy. You cheesy. It's okay to be cheesy. For all of you watching, let me do this. For some of you, maybe you've never seen, okay, maybe you've never seen. Somebody said 6'7", how dare you? If you don't say 6'9", what's up? What's up? You don't say 6'9", what's up? Anyways, I don't know who's scared of the mask. I'm going to put this mask back on. Who's scared of the mask out here? Did somebody get kidnapped in the chat room? Did somebody officially scared of the boogeyman? I'm the boogeyman. What? Somebody out here, take off the mask, Who's scared of the mask? Raise your little hand if you're scared of the mask. Raise your little Twinkie if you're scared of the mask. You shouldn't be. It's me. It's me, Reaper. Imagine I said Mario. My name is Mario. My name is Mario. Anyways, for all of you fooling around, I know some of you are fooling around. How many of you are fooling around? All right, we're going to open up a new bottle. For some of you that do not know, this is no joke. This is honestly, undeniably one of my favorites. But we have to dig down deep of a reason why a lot of people don't like this. Okay, this bottle, a lot of people don't like this bottle. Did you feel me? You saw, right? Some of you felt me, felt my chills. It's like I felt a roach or something. It's like I felt a roach. Anyways, the point of the matter is, this is Colonel Taylor. I didn't feel a roach, I just said it to say it. This is Colonel Taylor's single barrel. And the main reason why a lot of people don't like this is mainly because it has a little bit of tobacco or leather. It all depends on how much you like tobacco and how much you like leather. I know many of you like me cooking, okay? I know many of you like me cooking. I cook all the time. Cook all the time. Cook all the time. Somebody said crack it open. Oof, I've never cracked this open. It's the first time. There you go. That's a quick crack. Anyways, the point of the matter is what I was saying was I cook all the time. I know many of you are not used to this, and I will be cooking soon. I'm gonna try to go back and forth on cooking so you can see me. I do the cooking, you can see me. It's gonna be very hard, but I'm gonna try my best. Point of the matter is, the reason why a lot of people don't like this is initially because it does have a little bit of leather. I do know some of you don't like that leather shoe kind of a taste. I know some of you don't like that belt kind of a taste. And some of you just don't like tobacco. It's okay if you don't like tobacco, but just know this does have a little bit of tobacco. The main thing about this is it has a strong, strong sweetness of vanilla. One of the best vanillas of all of the Cornelius Hiller line because it just beams vanilla. So for each and every one of you, there we go. Somebody's looking at the chat room like I'm showing a big old. Man, you need to chill. You need to chill out. You need to chill out. All right. Anyways, here we go. Cheers, all of you. We're gonna be opening up another bottle. Another bottle that I plan on opening up is this one. I do have this one open already, but I kind of want to open this up fresh. It's 2026, about 2026 in a couple hours. And I just want to tell you, I hope you guys are enjoying this stream. I do know I'm not wearing the mask anymore, but I hope you are enjoying the stream. And for some of you, let's open this bottle. This is Old Forester 1924. I know it's kind of backwards. You can't see it. But for some of you, on the go with YOLO. On the go with YOLO. Thank you so much. Huge appreciation. On the go with YOLO. Thank you so much. At $10 on the stream. We're at a $205 on the stream. YOLO, I hope you enjoy. I'll be showing myself a little bit more instead of my hands. I'll be showing myself a little bit more on the stream. And I know some of you enjoy the interaction that I give a lot of you. I like trolls. So for some of you that like to say comments, don't expect me not to respond. These are the streams that I will be learning with all of you in 2026. How to be more in tune with the chat room and how to sway around the chat room as best as I can. My goal in 2026 is always to be better than before. There is no other thing I can say. Always better to be before. And now that I say that, let's pop this bottle open. By the way, after I do the dirty, I need to take off that thing. This is exactly what I do. Damn, it's stuck. Damn, it is stuck. I say the same thing every time. And there we go. Yes, yes. For all of you watching, here we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Very beautiful. You saw what I did. And here we go for all of you. One thing you want to do is always turn your whiskey. All right? Pat it down, pat it down. Make sure to pat it down to make sure they got no weapons on it. Pat it down. Flip it around. You're going to do it again, okay, when you open up whiskey. Flip it up. Ooh, make sure that he's stable. Pat it down again. Make sure he got no weapons on him. Always do a little bit of a check under his booty. Check under his booty. There we go. We check on his booty. Make sure they got no weapons in his booty. Make sure to check his left cheek, right cheek. Anyways, we have that going. Beautiful. And now, here we go. Make sure to shout out to YOLO and shout out to Axel. Shout out to Ryan Quinn. Shout out to April and all the super chatters, Farm Kitty. All of you that have super chatted today. YOLO, YOLO. Biggest super channel stream, $100 super chat is the biggest super chat. We're at $205. It's not even 2026 yet. This stream is a scam. This stream is a scam. It's not even 2026 yet. He's popping bottles. What a damn scammer. Anyways, here we go. Let's pop it open. That bottle pop could have probably popped somebody's eye off. Somebody's eye out. And the good thing about whiskey, is it's not like whiskey's not like what's the words? Somebody in the chat room said to go put this. Somebody in the chat room just said to go stick this up my yin yang. I thought that was pretty funny. Point of matter is, it won't fit. We're gonna put this over here and we're gonna pour this up. Okay, for all of you, make sure, always put this up a yin yang. Cheers, all of you. You guys are awesome. Cheers, all of you. Put this up the yin yang. Never sit on your Glencairn. If you sit on your Glencairn, real bad. Shh. Let me put this aside. This is. I'm gonna say this. This is good. This is. If there was Juliet and Romeo, this is Shakespeare, man. What kind of analogy is that? If this is Juliet and Romeo, this is Shakespeare. What am I, a god? That was a good one. Anyways, I don't even know how that came out. That's what she said. Here, we're gonna try this out. And again, for all of you, if you're watching, never drink with a mask on because you're gonna go drowning. Never drown at home with a mask on. Don't do that. Anyways, for all of you, here we go. We're about to do this. This is my first time drinking whiskey. Just so you guys know, first time we're drinking whiskey. Never drank whiskey in my life. So any of you are new in the chat room, never had whiskey in my life. First time of a first timer. Not only am I a first timer, I don't know. Somebody told me one time to stir this with a spoon and drink it. Maybe I should have done that. It's my first time drinking whiskey. Here we go. For all of you. Somebody says Tom Shady. First time too? It's my first time. Here we go. Cheers, all of you. I could get out of anything, can I? Man, I'm so charismatic. The police can handcuff me, and I'll make them unhandcuff me. Here we go, drink this up. I feel like a monkey that just discovered bananas. It's my first time drinking whiskey. This is the same analogy. It's got to be the best thing I've ever had in my life. Whoever's name is the Whiskey Reaper, that's crazy. I don't know who that is. But I'm just going to say this. How dare somebody? Somebody said my voice is like a 50-year-old guy. How dare some of you? Somebody in the chat says I'm 60. Somebody says I'm 60. That's crazy. I don't know how many of you thought I was 60, but any of you that thought I was 60, you need to check your ears. You might have some ears full of hair, full of dog hair or your own hair. Hopefully, you're not with another guy. If you're a guy with another guy and you let him rub his mustache, and maybe you got mustache hair in your ear, or any of you out there, I got jokes for days. Here we go. Cheers, all of you. Let's drink this up. This is Old Forester 100 proof. Now, the difference between me and another YouTuber is going to say, oh, all the notes. We already went through all that. That's a has-been, right? That's a has-been. These whiskeys, just like especially this one, is just pure success. Every time I drink this whiskey, I feel like somebody's just gonna say, dude, I'm so sorry. Here's $100. I don't know what it is, man. This whiskey makes me feel like I'm just so intimidating. It's like I'm not even walking around with a. I'm not walking around. I just feel with this. I feel like when I'm drinking it, I have so much confidence that I can walk up to somebody and say, dude, your sandals. I'm so sorry, sir. I shouldn't wear the sandals. Here's $100. Here's $5. Here's $10. And over here, we got a super chat. Let's start off the stream. There we go, Manny. I didn't talk about your sandals. Manny, let's not talk about the sandals. I'm just going to say this. One of our ranchers out here, huge appreciation to Manny. Let's do it like the Chinese people do it. All right, let's do it like the Chinese people do it. Manny, thank you so much for the $5. You know how many quarters that is? It's a lot of cheese. No, a lot of cheese is $100 pounds. Ryan Quinn sent $100 pounds. That's insane, man. That's insane. No wonder his girlfriend's with him saying, you better not send another super chat. Anyways, Manny Villanueva, $5. He says, Happy New Year's to everybody. Now, for some of you, I'm going to say this. I'm going to drink this one time. If there was a cherry cough drop in the world that I can make that tastes like this, I would sell out in minutes. This is so good. It has a cherry. It has a beautiful cherry. One of the main things about this, it's a creamy, super creamy. That's what she said. Super creamy. But it has a hint, a strong hint, so much of a hint that the first time you ever heard the words, I pop a cherry, this is probably the whiskey that you should officially, if anything, if you want to correlate that to that, this is officially the whiskey. There's no whiskey out there that has that cherry note that this has. This is insanely good. Insanely ridiculous. I'm going to say this. Manny Villanueva, okay? He sent $5. And Manny Villanueva, he said that he gets a lot of bitches. I don't know what he means by a lot of bitches. But for all of you, let me tune in and let you know what's up, okay? Manny, he's one of our ranchers, by the way. Manny officially, he said he gets a lot of bitches. And when it came down to it, he sent me a pair of sandals. And Manny, he sent me these sandals. They're huge. They're huge. They don't even fit. He sent me these sandals. They don't even fit on the screen. They're so big. He said he gets so many bitches. I said, what are you talking about? He says he goes to beaches. That's what he said. He said he goes to beaches. And I thought this whole time he says he gets so many bitches. He said he goes to beaches. But he's Mexican or something. And I thought that Manny was talking about bitches, but he was talking about beaches. Anyways, the point of the matter is, he sent me these sandals. Ever since that he sent me these sandals, they don't fit on the street. They're so big. They're hideous. Anyways, they're so big and they're so hideous. Point of the matter is, for all of you watching, shout out to Manny. Thank you so much, Manny, for thinking of me, sending this. These sandals, they get the bitches. Okay? They get the bitches. And I'm just not going to deny it anymore. They get the bitches. I've been telling you guys, and for some of you, I do know that some of you always ask, are these meant for you to go outside? No, they're not meant for you to go outside the house, but I've been lying. I've been lying. I've been going out of the house with these damn things, and the women don't react to my perfume and my cologne sometimes, so all I do is they don't rely on. So I go, what you think of my brand new ones? What do you think of my brand new ones? And they always say the same thing, baby. They go, baby, if I'm caught with you in those sandals, baby, you better take me to church because we getting married. I ain't from Texas, but huge shout outs to Manny. By the way, Manny, thank you so much for being a good sport. I know that for some of you that do not know, in the chat room, all of the support goes to my wrenches, my subscribers, and my members. Welcome to the membership club. Manny says he has to send a super chat. He says, $2 make you holler, he says. I didn't send anything, but that's funny as hell. Funny as F. He said, thank you so much, Manny. I do know that Manny, how much is this? Here we go. Cheers, all of you. I do know that Manny probably doesn't drink this. He drinks some good beers, and for some of you, I do respect some of the beers that you guys buy. I know a lot of you buy Modelo, you buy Bush. You guys ever seen that commercial? You also buy Coors Light. Manny says he's in hell now. I don't know what you mean, Manny. Shout out to Manny. Jason Kane, I believe, in the chat room. Shout out to Jason Kane. I think Jason Kane drinks just whiskey. There's certain gentlemen that don't drink beer, and for some of you, it's acceptable not to drink beer. Beer is a habit that a lot of you have. That it's very cheap and it's good. It's refreshing. It's really, honestly, perfect almost. But the one bad thing about beer compared to whiskey is beer actually has sugar. And if you haven't noticed, Santa Claus, if you think Santa Claus is drinking just milk, he ain't drinking just milk. Santa Claus he's drinking that beer. That's why he's like, and his point of the matter is, look, I'm about to sneeze. If I sneeze, it's going to be game over. If I sneeze, it's going to be game over. I don't want to sneeze. But if I do sneeze, I might drop all of this because I just feel it. I don't know if you could tell that my voice is getting a little bit raunchy, like a little bit deep. I got a buildup of that whiskey. Because I've been doing this. Got a buildup of that whiskey in my nostrils. And also, by the way, Ron, good to see you. Ron in the chat room. Good to see Ron in the chat room. Hey, well, let's drink this up. Cheers, all of you. So far, we drank 3 whiskeys. Okay? Let's put them on here because I don't feel on stream. Okay, we drank 3 whiskeys so far. Out of these three whiskeys that we drank so far, out of drip, I gotta blow my nose. Straight up. Did you guys ever hear the story that I would do? A story that I would do when I would be in class? If we had a substitute teacher back in school, whenever I had a substitute teacher and nobody liked her, and she would pick on me when I was younger, a lot younger. We're talking about decades ago. Every time she would talk and she would say, all right, ladies and gentlemen, please, if you could do me a favor, please turn to chapter number 2. I know Billy ran and everything, but Mr. Reaper in the first column, the first row, you're gonna start off reading the first chapter right there. And whenever it came down to me trying to really just interrupt, right? She would keep on talking, and she would say, all right, so anybody out here did their homework? Please take out your homework real quick. Take out your homework. Okay, we gotta give a timeout to boy blowing nose. I used to blow my nose just to shut her up. I don't know how many of you used to do that. Somebody says, what year? 1966. 1966. I used to blow my nose. And for some of you, holy Lord, somebody says they thought it was Creole. How many people thought it was real black? How the hell? I don't know how some of you guys thought it was super black. That's crazy. I don't know how any of you thought it was super, super black. My friend is Creole, and he don't sound like me. Point him out is, look, we have 3 whiskeys so far. So far, which is the best whiskey that I have had on the stream? Well, the most inexpensive whiskey so far is this one. This one's really good. I will tell you guys, we drank a whole bottle, I think. I don't remember where it was. It's somewhere. This is really good, and this is the old school bottle. Old school bottle has a 10-year. So if you ever find one that says 10-year, you got the real one. Okay, you got the real one. Just know that. You got the real one. Okay, so we have that. Let's put that aside. All right, we have that. Let's put that aside so you can see me. We have these 2 over here, which these 2 is officially. If you see it over here, yes. This is the 10-year of Old Forester. If I can compare both of these, there's too much of a comparison that is not there, right? Too much of a comparison is not there. It's like having a black teacher and a white teacher. Which one do I blow my nose in class? I don't give a damn. Jamaican, not Jamaican. Asian, not. Who gives a damn about ethnicity? Who gives a hoot? If you're all Americans, shout out to all my Americans. You guys are all Americans, right? If you're all Americans, you have to appreciate our flag. You have to appreciate the freedom that we have. That's why I give a huge shout out every stream to every Marine, every Army member, every soldier, every pilot, and every space soldier out there in the Space Force, because all of them are different. Each one of us that come, well, not me. Whoa, time out. Time out. I'm not one to say that I came from another country, came over here, and I'm not one to say. I'm here, born here. But the point of the matter is, there's a lot of people in the USA that is from somewhere else, and they're part of the Army or part of the Marines. We're all just a diverse family, right? A diverse country. So for each and every one of you, shout out to all of you. Let's hit that like button. Remember, nobody's blocked on this channel. Nobody's blocking this channel. So for some of you that do not know, nobody's blocking this channel. I hope you all enjoy the channel. Enjoy the chat room. And I'm going to try my best to be part of the chat room as much as all of you are. But I got to learn that, yes. In 2026, we're going to get there and learn it. I'm just going to be me, just so it is. I do know some people out here, and for some of you, you want to know which one's best. Well, everything I put on here is best. But what is best for you? Well, if you like the creaminess and you like the cherry, this is for you. This is a brand new bottle. I popped it. You saw me on the stream pop it. Shout out. Somebody says, Debo, play that Debo. Well, there's no way I'm playing any music on this stream unless we get close to like $500. I mean, that's almost, it's possible. As a matter of fact, I don't want to get to 600. That's the only way. Here we go, drink a sip. Cheers, all of you. It's so good. I don't want to play music on the stream. For some of you, let me put this over here. Do me a favor. I do know some of you are watching, enjoying the stream. Hit the like button if you haven't. Tap the screen a couple times. In the corner, don't forget to subscribe. Over here, somebody says, I want to see his hair. Well, you're not going to see this hair. We might actually cut it on the stream one day. What you think? I'm going to cut my hair. How much does it cost? How much does it cost for me to cut my hair on the stream? It's going to cost a lot of money. It's going to be a lot of super chats. It'll be a stream for it. We'll do it. But I just want to say, for all of you watching, never donate your hair. If you have long hair like me, never donate your hair. You never know what kind of criminal situation your hair might be in after it gets cut and taken to maybe somebody that needs it. I do support anybody out here. Okay, I do support anybody out here that has any issues with hair. For all of you that do not know, one of the this is horrible. This is horrible. I'm about to say something horrible. I do appreciate each and every. I appreciate each and every organization, but there's just certain organizations that I don't feel are right. There was officially a poker tournament that I played. This is I'm gonna cut it short, okay? Real quick. I know my stories are super long. You guys are gonna have to go to sleep, order a pizza, come back, and the story's not done. I played a poker tournament once, and I had the option to donate money if I was in the final table as one of the top players. My donation was the following: the elderly people that have Alzheimer's. The other option was to donate the money to charity to elderly people that had dementia. Wait, was it the same organization? Anyways, it's so hard to remember some of the things. Point of the matter is, most of them were adults. All right, most of them were adult organizations. And I stood up. I said, hold your horses. I said, hold your horses. I said, hold on right now, Matt. Right now, Matt. I said, hold on, man. We're going to do donations. Whoa! We're going to do a donation somewhere. Right? You see, we're gonna pray to the Lord that those bombs, let's pray to the Lord those bombs that don't hit us. Okay, cool. Anyways, what was that? That was like a bat? Where's Batman at? That was a bat. You heard that. It was a bat. Anyways, I donated to the charity of kids that were deaf. I know it's a thing. There's an age gap. It was also other kids that I could have donated to. But I felt like the kids that were deaf, I felt like there was a better organization to donate to. And why am I saying this? Can somebody tell me why I'm saying this? I don't remember why I even said this. Somebody said something about something, right? But yeah, definitely, I donated our earnings from that tournament. Some of the earnings from that tournament to a charity for kids that are deaf. And I think the total of the charity it wasn't a lot. I think it was close to 30 something thousand or something like that. I know it might not be a lot for all of you, but if it does help out some kids, is all that matters. Anyways, point of the matter is, look, we drink this up. Which one's better? Woo! Which one's better? Man, who is in the chat room says that they don't like my mask? Who is it in the chat room says that they don't like my mask? What's it remind you of? Anyways, for some of you, it's getting cold out here, so I kind of need this. I don't like snow. Which one's better to me? Personally, to me, I like the single barrel. Now, the single barrel has a vanilla, and it does have a little bit of mostly tobacco note on here, right? On the Old Forester 10-year, I would suggest some of you to buy all of these. But the single barrel is undeniably one of my favorite bottles in the world. I have a couple of these, but I don't have too many. I usually have a box. I have been dwindling down on these. And I have to say, honestly, my favorite out of the two will be the single barrel. Now, the single barrel is going to cost you, when you go to the store, a little bit of money. If you can never find this one, my appreciation to you for listening my appreciation to you for listening to my comparison of which one I would like to have more. I want to appreciate you, and I shout out to you if you're listening and watching. I like this because I like tobacco. If you do not like tobacco, don't buy this. Just strictly go to buying this. Okay, strictly going to buying this. Okay, this is something you're really going to like. Now, for some of you, I'm also going to say, it's freaking freezing. It's starting to freeze out here, man. It's starting to freeze out here. And to unfreeze myself, we're going to do something for all of you. Woo! We're going to do something for all of you. We're going to open up a brand new bottle. This is an expensive, super expensive bottle. And in honor of all of you, I do know that you guys enjoy these streams. Over here, Pixel, thank you so much. Pixel, we're going to be opening this up. Pixel, thank you so much for the little support in the chat room. He's sending a little appreciation. He sends some marshmallows. Now, I'm going to say marshmallows is a good thing to say about the whiskey of the year. Okay? Somebody says over here, beam. I'm going to say beam Bush. Bush beans. I like Bush beans. I'm going to respond to one. I always like to respond to people that are in the chat room, and I'm going to try to do that from now on. Bean. Mr. Bean. He doesn't look like Mr. Bean, does he? You know, French people, man, can't stand French people. I'm not racist. Anyways, the point of the matter is, I should be, right? We had some Asians poison me one time. I should be. You guys heard that story. Anyways, Beam in the chat room. I'm going to say this, okay? Beam in the chat room. He says over here, I don't know what cold is. I've been in snow. I've been in snow. I have played football in snow. I played football in snow. I tackled my cousin in snow. I ran into a tree in snow. I pushed some cars in snow. What else? I've almost slipped in the sidewalk in snow. In the driveway, I've almost slipped in the sidewalk in snow. What else? I've opened up bottles of water in the snow. It freezes. Fruit drinks, they freeze. I have pissed in the snow. What else? I have slapped a dog's booty in the snow. What else? I've tackled the little kid in the snow. Yeah, one of my cousins, he was like a midget. He was a midget. He was a little kid. For goodness sakes, I don't even know why I did it. I was a younger kid. He might have been 6 years old. I might have gave him some brain damage. I have no idea. Point of the matter is, my cousin. They live in Wisconsin, I believe, or in Tennessee. Yeah, Wisconsin right now. Shout out to them. I hope they're having a good life. Hope they're having a good life. And I'll never tell them that I do YouTube, right? I'll never tell my family I do YouTube. They don't need to know. Point of the matter is, my cousin, one day, he goes, "Here's a football." He threw it at me. I got it. He tackled me. And one of the most excruciating pains in snow, this is good. This is going to be for all of you. Okay? Did Bean just say that he got sucked off in some snow? I hope it fell off, my man. I'm just going to say this. My friend once told me, he says, if you never experienced snow, you ain't man enough. Okay? If you never experienced snow, you ain't man enough. Each and every one of you that says positive things about snow, experience snow once in your life. If you officially, after that situation that you experience snow, you say you love snow, maybe there's something wrong with you. But the point of the matter is, my friend had said that, something like that, and my cousin, he tripped me. I remember he tripped me one time in the snow. By the way, anybody says skiing, I don't know who's saying skiing in the chat room. I don't know who's saying skiing in the chat room, but skiing sucks. Skiing is straight dookie, man. Straight dookie, man. Straight dookie. Last thing you want when you're skiing is a bear in back of you. You're like, hello, mahogany. Hello, chocolate that I'm about to sip up. And you're there with the... You know, you're doing that, and all of a sudden, in back of you, there's a big old bear ready to, he's just turned up. He's running in the back of you. And then you just have to stop with Chelsea. You're like, Chelsea, I'm out of breath. In the snow, in the ski snow, right? I'm out of breath. And all of a sudden Chelsea's there, right? And bam! The bear just eats her. How cool is it to be snow? I don't think it's cool. But anyways, for the member or the person that said in the chat room snow, what do I think of snow? Or somebody says that snow is amazing. I guess there's some people that just like yellow motorcycles. And there's women out there that like yellow shoes. And there's men out there that like that pineapple and that ham on that pizza. And for all of you, we're going to do this. For any of you that are unique and different, I know many of you are different and unique. We had somebody in the chat room who was a YouTuber. I believe his name is Boz. He's very unique. Very shaped uniquely. We also have Manny in the chat room. Manny. Shout out to Manny. We have Jason Kane. We have Farm Kitty. We have April Neal. Hey, we have AM. Edgar Romeo's probably watching, or maybe with her family. For some of you, I'm going to say this. Each and every one of you that are here in the chat room, please let me know that you're in the chat room. I do know many of you are celebrating your week today. But I have to say this. Before I do this, I got to do my favorite whiskey. One of my favorite whiskeys. And for some of you, I'm going to say this. This is one of my favorite whiskeys in this planet. If I ever pass away, throw this in with me. Don't do that. Point of the matter is, this is one of my favorite gold. This is Gold Blanton's. Okay? This is one of my favorite whiskeys of all time. And it's only appropriate for all of us. Only appropriate for all of us to open it. New Year, new me. Oh shit! I'm talking about New Year, new me. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Time out. If you guys don't mind, I'm gonna use my beat up TV control. If you guys don't mind, if you don't mind, right? You guys don't mind, right? Shout out to the you. I gotta see this. I gotta see this. You guys don't mind?
Okay.
Sushi.
She. I think I'm gonna put some money on the University of Miami football. Yes, yes. Only problem is I gotta find where it is. Oof. Oof. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Go down. Oh shit. This button doesn't work. Oh shit. Oh no. The battery's dead. That's all you had to do, just turn it around. Oh shit, it doesn't work. Holy shit, this TV is gonna stay stuck forever on. You know what works. You know what works, right? Ooh, you guys know what works. Here we go. I got a couple seconds. Ooh, ooh. Hit that like button. Ooh, ooh. Come on. Oh. Oh shit. That's it. My seconds are done. I had a couple seconds to get that juice. Now I'm gonna have to flip it back because it's not working. Oh hell no. Let's go again. Shout out to all of you. Hit that like button. Damn. I'm gonna have a couple seconds left after I do it again. Bam. Oh, yes, yes. This is probably the nastiest control I've ever seen. I have it out here. I might have lost all my subscribers from just showing that. That's okay. That's okay. That's all right. Is it just me? Is it just me or my throat feels like I just sucked some dirty titties? I think I'm getting sick. My throat feels like I just sucked some dirty titties. Anyways, for all of you, this over here is officially one of my favorites. And for some of you watching, here it goes, pops open. Shout out to all of you. If you haven't tuned into the stream before, well, I'm going to say this. If you're watching from home, here we go. Shout out to all of you. Drinks up. Make sure, when you collect all of them, this is a thing. Okay, shout out to all of you. Is a thing. Freaking hell is getting cold out here. It's getting cold out here. It's getting cold. All right, anyways, what I was saying was, for some of you, this is officially something that a lot of people collect. All right, for any of you that collect this, it's a headless horseman. Okay, it's a headless horseman. Over here, Manny says in the chat room. Manny says, "Start a GoFundMe." Over here, $2 super chat. He says, "Start a GoFundMe for a new control." I think the GoFundMe just started, and Manny just paid off that GoFundMe. Okay, $2 super chat has paid for this new control. I'm gonna go to AutoZone, and I'm gonna I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna go to AutoZone. If you guys don't know what AutoZone is, God bless you. I'm gonna go to AutoZone, and I'm gonna go look for the most broke employee in AutoZone, and I'm gonna tell him, "Hey, bud, what's your name?" "My name is Pablo." "All right, Pablo. I'm gonna give you $2 if you could do me a favor and clean this." "Okay." And he's gonna clean this thing with something that he has in AutoZone. Shout out to AutoZone. For each and every one of you, there's a new hack for all of you. Manny, thank you so much for the $2. I'm gonna have to wait till next month to get those $2. So this control is gonna be cleaned by next month because those super chats don't come through till next month. Again, don't forget, if you ever want something amazing done to your car, any item, go to AutoZone. You might find the perfect person to help you out. Anyway, shout out to Manny. I don't think a roach hit this because I don't have roaches in my backyard. But that is officially gunk from. It's so cold. I gotta put my mask on. That's what she said. You guys are probably about to laugh. You guys are probably like, "Man, this guy, man, there's something wrong with him." For some of you watching, over here, April Neal says, "Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's, April. Happy New Year's, April." Okay, we're going to drink this. It's a little bit hot out here. A little bit hot out here. It's super hot, so I had to put the mask on. Let's pour this up. So this is one of my favorites. This is honestly my favorite Blanton's that's ever been in existence. My favorite Blanton's that's ever been in existence. And for any of you that are watching, I know some of you out there don't know what this tastes like. If you don't know what this tastes like, if there's one thing that I could tell you what this tastes like, it's honestly pure joy. That's what it tastes like. It tastes like pure joy. And not only does it taste like pure joy, but it does have a little bit of tobacco note in it. I do for some of you watching. I know many of you are waiting for me to open this. Many of you waiting to open this. The George C. Stagg. By the way, April Neal. Happy birthday, April Neal, and Happy New Year. Many of you are looking for me to open this one. And don't you worry, I will open it 100%. Man, it's freaking cold out here. Channels, all of you. Let's drink a sip. Cheers, 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 all of you. Let's drink a sip. We have Andrew in the chat room. My cousin's name's Andrew. My cousin's name's Andrew. He's a little bitch. Here we go. Let's drink a sip. Cheers, all of you. Cheers, all of you. That's so good. Wow, man. If I can say this, that is so good. I'm gonna also say this. Just take this off. Let's just take the. Oh shoot! Huge shout outs. Huge shout outs to the Florida Panthers. Huge shout outs to the Florida Panthers. Yesterday they were winning the game and they lost because they're dumbasses. They lost the game in the last 4 minutes. Shout out to the Florida Panthers. Okay, so would I take the Blantons instead of some of these over here that I showed earlier? Now, for some of you, I know some of you just tuned into this channel. You're like, wait a minute. I could have sworn this guy was going to cook filet mignon on New Year's. What the hell's wrong with him? And now he's calling his own cousin a biatch in the chat room. What did I just tune into? You just tuned into the best YouTube channel you've seen in your life. That's what you tune into. I mean, what more can I tell you? I mean, have you ever seen a YouTuber ever show you the shoes he's wearing? Never, right? I ain't gonna show you. Point of matter is, for some of you, Jay Wood, he got that wood. Jay Wood says, where can we get that Reaper merch? Okay, so the merch, I could give all of you the merch right now. But here's the thing. I'm a smart businessman. And I don't want to be putting out merch till it's so on demand that it's selling harder than Furbies. I want my merch to be selling so hard in demand, it's going to be selling harder than the UM and Ohio State ticket game. Like the Corn Bowl. I want my merch to be so strong and so hard that some of you buy the merch just to get strong and hard. You understand what I'm trying to say? I can't put out merch out there and expect somebody out there that's 20-something and saying, you know what? I'm going to buy this merch because I'm a nerd and I want to be him. No, I want merch to be bought because you guys enjoy the channel. You guys enjoy the enjoyment, the entertainment, the whiskey content, the food content. You like it when I say, you know what? Yes. I want you guys to know that when I say straight dookie, it's straight dookie, man. And I want all of you to understand when you're buying it, you're enjoying. You're enjoying buying it because you enjoy watching these streams. You have to understand, I'm a smart businessman. And this is my personality. I just want to say, I do get a little bit rowdy, but I don't get to the point that I don't know my limit. Point of the matter is, for some of you, let's pray to the Lord one time again. Please, Lord, if you're watching, do me a favor. Make sure that one of these fireworks hit my house, the back of my house. Because when they hit the back of my house, I can sue somebody. And when I sue somebody, I'm going to get $250,000. Minimum, $250,000. So, Lord Jesus, let's do it one time, Lord Jesus. Let's do it right here. Wait a minute, it's bad luck to do it Old Forester. That's a bad luck one. Let's put a Mexican beer. That's good luck, right? It's good luck. Yin and the yang. Over here, American and Mexican. Here we go. One time. Let that firework hit the back of my yard so I can yes, get that money. Anyways, please don't do what I do. Okay? If you're watching right now, don't pray to the Lord to get run over by a van like I smell. Don't pray to the Lord to get run over by a van like I smell. One of the YouTubers that got hit by a van, he says all the time, he got probably $1 million worth. Now he has a house, probably two houses. Don't be that person. Okay, don't pray for the wrong things. Anyways, now that I said that, by the way, who said Yingling in the chat room? Whoever said Yingling, cheers to the person that said Yingling. Bam, bam, bam. NC 201. I have to give a shout out to him. I don't even know if he was in the chat room today. Have you been watching NC 101? If you've been watching the whole stream, I'm going to give you a huge shout out. If you say in the chat room you've been watching the whole stream from the beginning, I'm going to give you a huge shout out. Okay? I'm going to say it so loud that the people around me, all the houses are going to know. All right? They're going to know. Shout outs to you. Shout outs to you. And shout outs to you. I see you. You guys are amazing. But the game's going to start. The Ohio State game's going to start. Here we go. It's your soul of future. Jason Kane. Yingling is good. Yingling, one of my favorite spots. I'm going to say this. I've been here since the beginning, okay? NC 101. How many ladies out here? Any of my neighbors out here? Any of my neighbors? And shout out to any of them. I got somebody in the chat room. He got a big old wallet. What did you thought I was going to say? Shout out to all of you. You guys are amazing. From the beginning. Here we go, as you can see. If you guys been watching from the beginning, I didn't give you that advice that some of you need. And some of you need some advice. For some of you, man, never say you got a schlong. Never say you got a big schlong. Okay? I'm going to give it to you clearly. For any of you men, if there was anything you could say, okay, for any lady out there, never say you got a big schlong. What you need to say is, I got a thick wallet. That's what you got to say. If you say you got a thick wallet, you're good. How much are they going to respect you? Who cares? Point of matter is, George C. Stagg, shout out to all the men, and for the ladies in the chat room, you shout out to all the ladies. We're going to pop this open, and I do know that some of you, I know some of you hear all the music around me. Beanie in the chat room says he wishes he had a thick wallet. One day, my man, one day. Over here, Farm Kitty says she wishes she had a thick wallet. One day, my lady, one day. Over here, I'm going to say, Bean. His name is Bean in the chat room. He says, I'm a broke bitch. One day, you're not going to be a broke Laguna Beach. Edgar Romeo was in the chat room today. Woo! Woo! Edgar Romeo was in the chat room today. Woo! One of our great ranches. Edgar Romeo, Farm Kitty, Tater Dom, AM, all the OGs I remember. A lot of you are actually here too. Oof, somebody says. Five Panaka Sprays is another one that's been an OG. If you see Five Panaka Sprays in the chat room, don't forget. Okay, Operation Pin the Tail on Donkey, Pin the Tail on Donkey. The game and the Ohio State game just started. And I want to win because I'm from Miami. I don't think I'm going to be betting this game. because I'm here with you. But for some of you, I think it's finally time for me to open this up. It's New Year's, and I have to open this up. You're going to see my full reaction. But for some of you, I'm really, really cold. For some of you, oh, this is sideways. For all of you, it is so cold out here. Break the seal, Reaper! It is so cold out here. Get your beer here. $5 beer, $5 beer. Get your beer here. Get your beer here. It's so cold out here. It's so cold out here that this mask really helps me out. I like the mask. It helps me out in this cold. We're going to open this up. And this is undoubtedly one of my favorite high-proof bourbon whiskeys in the world. If you're looking at it right now, you're seeing it. And this is undeniably one of my favorites. I was planning on opening this on Thanksgiving, but I told myself, a thug ain't gonna open this on Thanksgiving. The Reaper's not gonna open this on Thanksgiving. The President of the United States doesn't drink whiskey. So when are you gonna open this then? And the fact of the matter is, I wanted to open this on a special day. I had a great year. 2025 has been fantastic. 2025 has been amazing. It has been one of the most amazing years I've ever had in my life. I have undeniably not only enjoyed 2025, but I also enjoyed the fact that on this channel has been remarkably amazing. It has been fantastic. I learned a lot in 2025 on this channel. I've also learned that for some of you to stay stable on here, we just have to really just keep it honest and keep it 100. And since I say that, for all of you, it's officially time. It's officially time for me to be opening up the Georgie Stag. So for all of you, the moment has come for me to open up the bottle that some of you want to drink. It is 7:47. We're at $208 on the stream. Here we go. Wait a minute. I have another one. I have another George C. Stat. Oh, it's a good time. It's a good time opening, huh? With those fireworks. Before you open it, make sure. Check the bottom. Check him. Make sure he got no knives, nothing in his buttocks. Make sure you check he got no weapons. Flip him over. Check his neck. Make sure, check him all around. The NCNs, check him all around. And also, Make sure you're comfortable when you're checking them. Check them, check them, check them. Flip them, flip them. Oh, flip them, flip them. Make sure. Pat his ass, pat his ass, pat him down, pat him down. Pat him down. Make sure he doesn't got a big slong around here. There we go. Pat him down. Good, good. Pat him down. Good. All right, now for all of you. He's good, he's good, it's clear, it's clear, it's clear. He's good, he's good, he's good to go. Now for all of you, make sure for all of you that are watching, George C. Stagg, if you ever find this in the store, buy the son of a gun. Here we go. Oh, shit. Oh, he got that. He got that. Ooh. So, ooh, here we go. Boom. Those are little baby things. Those little baby things. Look what it has. It has a GPS tracker. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Look at this. Look at this crazy. Look at this. Watch this. Watch this. Look at it. Look at it. Okay, so each one of them has each one of these whiskeys. George C. Stagg has a tracker. You see the tracker. This is just to make sure that nobody. Right? Look at this. This is like UFO stuff. Wow. So if you do open this, you do have that. That's when you know it's authentic. That's when you know it's authentic. There you go. You see it, channels all of you out. It opens up. By the way, where's my water at? Here we go, channels all of you. Let's pop the son of a gun. Oh, how beautiful. Yes. All right, for all of you, we're going to put this aside. I'm looking forward to doing this. Before I do this, I want to make sure you guys know this is my favorite whiskey. Whoops. This is one of my favorite whiskeys. You just tune into the best channel you ever seen in your life. I'm as cocky as a viper or a python ready to get his meal. Yes, we're gonna clean this up. Miami is gonna lose. Damn. Here we go. Clean it up. We're gonna clean this up. Yes, yes. How much water I put? I put like, there we go, another bomb. Boom. I was hoping like it did a lot of bombs so I could pretend I'm getting shot, like if Al Capone just shot me. You ever seen a Jackie Chan movie? You guys ever seen a Jackie Chan movie and the guy just boom, 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 He's just getting hit up? When I was younger, I would replicate those movie scenes so mad. Oof. I love replicating those movie scenes so bad. You know what I'm talking about. Here we go. Shout out to all of you. Here we go. We're gonna do this over here. It's really cold, but I'm gonna drink some water. Oh, this water's so goddamn. It's like if I just cleaned it's like if I just cleaned the rim of the toilet. I just drank it instead of flushing it. Man. Okay, anyways, for all of you, here we go. We're about to pop this and put this in our glass. So here we go. George C. Stagg, the whiskey of the year. Here we go. Hit that like button. Do me a favor, hit that like button. Shout out to you, hit that like button. Damn, we got some internet warriors in the chat room. Shout out to all you internet warriors that some of you out here. Here we go. Are you guys ready for me? Somebody in the chat room says they're into transitioning. Look, man, if you got a little PP and you're sucking it in, you're like a turtle sucking it in. If you need a transition, you do you. Ain't nobody stopping you. Here we go for all of you. Cheers, all of you. Man, I'm just going to say Happy New Year to each and every one of you. Happy New Year to each and every one of you. Somebody's in the chat room from the UK. In the UK, do they still throw their dung, their soiled up stuff out the window? Just wondering. I think so, right? Or was that Italy? Is that Italy? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm watching this game. What's the score of this game? What's the score of this game? Shout out to all of you, okay? So let's know this out. Oof. Here you go. Cheers, all of you. Let's know this out. That right there is, it's heavy. It's heavy. This is very, very good. Let's know this out one time. Oof. Oof. All right, for all of you, cheers to the chat room. Here we go. Let's see. For all of you watching, cheers, cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers. There you go. Let's get that sip. First sip of the day. This is the first sip of the day. Cheers to all of you. George C. Stagg. Happy New Year's to all of you. Happy New Year's. And let's drink this up. This whiskey I literally have no words right now. I literally have no words for this right now. We got 83 likes on here. This is George C. Stagg. This is officially, and for some of you, here you go, you can see it. It is 135 proof, 67.7% ABV. This right here is insanely insane. This right here now, I'm going to say I'm getting a little bit of tobacco notes on here. Which one is better? Psh, come on now. Come on now. Are you serious? Are you serious? You serious? Are you serious? You serious? You are asking me, Reaper, you know what time it is. You're asking me which one's better? Are you really asking me which one's better? Ladies and gentlemen, this is a single barrel Cornet's Taylor. Does this have a little bit of tobacco note? I have a little tobacco note on here, just a little bit of tobacco note, but I have to say, I have to say, I have to say, I have to say this, and I'm going to say it proudly. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk right now. I don't want to talk right now. Here we go. Cheers, all of you. There's a whiskey channel, but we cook, we show fragrances. I spray fragrances up my ass for all of you. You can see it on the stream. You have to tune in. Also, not only that, I draw pencil sticks. I draw pencil sticks. Don't forget, tune in when I draw pencil sticks. I'll show you a good tutorial how to do pencil sticks. Here we go. Drink this up. I don't even want to talk right now. This is so good. If you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. There's no whiskey that compares to this. Let me say this, right? I'm going to put myself over here and lean. There's no whiskey. There's no whiskey that compares to this. My mouth is literally... It's like I put the Queen of England's titty in my mouth. And she said, I'm a multi-billionaire. Who the hell's the Queen of England? Man, she's old. Point of the matter is, it's like fireworks. It's like fireworks, and it's honestly, it's like if somebody just told me, "Hey, man, I'm about to give you a brand new house. You want another house? Yeah, I'm about to give you a brand new house with 1.7% interest rate. She, sign me up." As somebody says, 25A. 25A. Don't forget, chat room, this is the main stream for today. Super chats are key. If you want to get through to me, get a little bit more of my attention, don't forget to get the membership. Many of you don't know how to get the membership. Get the membership. It's a huge thing to get the membership. Get that membership. Not only is it a huge thing, it's going to make you feel like your shits don't stink. Get that membership. I'm going to drink just a little bit over here. Oh, my mouth. Shee! It's New Year's. Shee! Here goes what's up. It's so good. This is so good, man. Now, where is the comparison? I think my neighbor's having sex. Good for them. I think my neighbor's having sex. New Year's, new them. Cool. Point of the matter is, never have sex with Mexican music. This over here, is there much of a comparison between the Stag Jr. and the George C. Stag? No! There's no comparison. All right, no comparison. I don't even know why I wasted my time. I don't even know why I wasted my time putting that. Why did I waste my time putting that paper? Ryan Quinn has been there. By the way, Ryan Quinn, look. This is officially the official. Look at that. That's a chip. That chip tracks this whiskey. It makes it legit. It makes it legit. And I know some of you want to know that it's a legit. Well, it's legit. Don't you worry. It's legit. Now, for some of you, I might have to do a double stream today. I might have to do a double stream. Over here, Ryan Quinn. He says, Ryan Quinn, $20 super chat. That's not even 20. That's $40. He sent 20 pounds. It's officially 2026. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to Ryan Quinn. So for Ryan Quinn, here we go, Ryan Quinn. I'm going to do it one time. It is so cold out here. I wish I could keep this mask on while I'm drinking. Ryan Quinn, $20 super chat. Damn, it's so cold. I'm freezing my buttocks off. By the way, Ryan Quinn, this is for you, Ryan Quinn. By the way, I was hoping Edgar was here. If Edgar was here, I would give him a little appreciation for being here. I want to appreciate all my ranches this year. Any of my ranches that lost their ranches, I still appreciate you. I know we had an issue with a couple of ranches this year. I appreciate you too for being a part of the stream this year. And I'm going to take off my mask here. A huge appreciation this year to a lot of people. Adventures this year, she has a channel. She does cruising. Huge appreciation to the Adventures. Huge appreciation to Al Gordon this year. Al Gordon, he was a ranch. He didn't understand the whole process of taking away ranches. It's okay. Huge appreciation to Al Gordon. This year, he was a great part of the streams. Joe Waters, huge appreciation to Joe Waters this year. He was a part of the streams this year. He was a wrench also. His wrench was taken away because he was cyber stalking one of the ladies in the chat room. But to me, you know what? You can say whatever it is. I'm going to just say this. I'm going to say this, and this goes for everybody else. There's a couple of the people that were here earlier this year. You guys were part of the chat room, and I appreciate you. None of them were blocked. None of them were blocked. But I have to say, if I say something, that's just usually what it is. It's a channel. My channel is officially the real channel. This is my real personality, and this is what it is. I'm a straight shooter. I'm a straight shooter. I'm a straight shooter. I'm a straight edge guy. And I like to give you guys how it is. And just a huge appreciation to everybody. We had also somebody else, another ranch we had. He reached out to me and he told me, I believe he was, he had a business. He had a big business. I think the business was in, where was it? It was in Nebraska or something. He was into fishing, and he was a huge part of our 2025 stream also. I would stream sometimes early in the afternoon, and he would be there helping out with moderators. And a huge appreciation to him. He reached out to me, and I believe he said that he was trying to sell his business, and he was going through a lot. So he's not going to see. We're not going to see him anymore, and huge appreciation to him. I forgot his name. I think his name was Lucan and Lucas. Huge appreciation to him. I do know if it wasn't for him on this year in 2025, I don't think I would have done snails. I wouldn't have done snails. I would have done something else. He did on his channel. He had done what was it? He had done. He had done some rotten fish. Forgot what the rotten fish was called. He had done some rotten fish. So shout out to him for trying out something on his channel. Somebody says his name was Jack. No, his name wasn't Jack. A huge appreciation also to everybody else. A huge appreciation to Cheech. Cheech has also a channel that he tries to do for the people out there that are late streamers and a little bit older, right? So a huge appreciation to Cheech. He was a huge part of our streams. And he eventually faded off, and he reached out to me, and he told me that he wasn't going to be a YouTuber anymore. He wanted to focus on his health. Huge appreciation to him. I know that he's officially back on YouTube, but I did take away his ranch a couple months ago because there's no point of having a ranch out here. And for some of you, if you have a ranch, you have a moderator. You can time out anybody you want to. You can let me know how it is in the chat room. You could control the chat room. For a lot of you, they come in the chat room. They have memberships. You could be a moderator in the ranch. But a huge appreciation to each and every one of you. If I missed you, my bad. If I missed you, my bad. I do know that we have strong moderators and a strong support. Huge strong support. And I appreciate each and every one of you in 2025. Jason Kane, April Neal, Farm Kitty, Ed Romeo, top honcho out here. Who dat? Huge appreciation to Who dat. Huge appreciation to Axel on the stream. Huge appreciation. By the way, Axel reached out to me months ago. Shout out to Ryan Quinn. Huge shout out to Ryan Quinn on the stream. Axel, he's in New Zealand. Hoo-ha! Hoo-ha! Yes, he is. What did the people in New Zealand do? Ha, hoo, ha, ha, hoo, ha. You know, people in New Zealand, right? I tried to do that at the beginning of the stream for him. Huge appreciation to him. A huge appreciation to AM. Huge appreciation to Five Banaka Sprays. Money Burner this year. He tried to help out the channel, but the problem is, I know some of you know Money Burner from last year. I wanted to change the channel a little bit this year. Money Burner was a huge part of this channel at the beginning of the year when we transitioned to be lesbians. We're all lesbians now because we transitioned. I'm just joking. Point of the matter is, we did change a little bit of the channel. And I am basically, if you think about it, a genius. And I have to transition to better things. I'm not saying that Money Burner is not a bad person. And if you don't know who Money Burner is, well, you're missing out. You're missing out. Huge shout outs to all my people in the fragrance community. Huge appreciation to the people in the fragrance community. You guys are awesome. For the people in the fragrance community, you guys are amazing. Whiskey community, you guys are amazing. The people in the cooking community, you don't know what's up. You don't know what's up, do you? The people in the cooking community, they don't know what's up. I'm the best streamer in the cooking community. Nobody in the cooking community streams. They all do, shout out to all of you, but the cooking community, they all do videos. Gooba, I think his name is Gooba. He does videos. He doesn't do live streams. There's a couple other people in the food community. A lot of just videos. The people in the WAS community, shout out to the WAS community. Ripper Crew, you know what time it is. Huge appreciation to the people in the WAS community. You guys are big support. You guys watch me all the time, and I appreciate you. I do know that a lot of people in the WAS community are a big support. This year, I have to thank Who Dat, Big thank you to who that. Big thank you to Jay this year. At the end of the year, he's been stepping up. Jay, huge thank you to Jay. Ryan Quinn, Jason Kane, Jason Kane. Huge appreciation, Jason Kane. Farm Kitty, April Neal, Jason Kane. Manny, Manny, huge appreciation to Manny. And for some of you don't know who these people are. You could be somebody. All you have to be is part of the chat room on a daily basis. Drummer, huge appreciation to the drummer. Huge appreciation to the drummer. But I have to thank one person, and the one person I have to thank is myself. I'm going to say it right now. The one person I got to thank is myself. Because without myself and without my brain, without my thoughts, without my brutal, just the brutalness of that I have in my head, I can't sleep at night. I have insomnia. I literally think of the things that I can do. I could be an athlete. I could be a multimillionaire. I could literally be not on YouTube. I have to think of myself every day for the things that I invent, the things that I do. Huge channels, all of you. I'm going to say for all of you, I have to honestly thank myself for keeping it cool. I have to thank myself for keeping it cool. I do know that some of you want me to do a lot of crazy stuff. I know the limit. And for some of you, if you officially believe that you have been watching this channel for a long time, Ryan Quinn, huge shout out to Ryan Quinn. I see you, Ryan Quinn. If you've been watching this channel for a long time, which we started this channel in 2022. 2022, I started the channel. If you look on YouTube, it says I started the channel in 2019. I didn't start the channel in 2019. I signed up to YouTube in 2019 because I wanted to see the stuff on YouTube. I didn't know what the hell to do. I wanted to see, and I signed up, and I didn't know that it would create a channel. You can't create just a username. It creates a channel, and that's a username. So in 2019, I started YouTube, but I didn't start a channel because I didn't want to start a channel. In 2022, I started a channel. And that means currently I'm 3 years in, but in 2026, I will be 4 years in. And for some of you, it's a big thing to do. I'm getting a little bit sentimental, am I? It's a big thing to do. For any of you that think you're blocked, you're not blocked. You guys already know what time it is. Let's drink us up for all of you watching. Cheers to all of you. We're officially going to end the stream soon, okay? I might stream again later, but we have to end the stream soon. Huge thank you to everybody who's tuning into the stream. Cheers to all of you. George C. Stagg. Oh, that whiskey is ridiculous. That whiskey if I come back later, we're drinking this. This whiskey is ridiculous. This whiskey is insane. It's so good. We're going to talk about it later. For all of you watching, whiskeys that we drank, we resaw. I might drink them again later because they're so good. I need to be drinking one more, yes? I need to be drinking one more, and for all of you, I kind of want to drink beer too. I'm going to try my best to be back later. For each and every one of you, Oof, we got to put this over here because this is it. That's the Wisco stream. Huge shout out to all of you for all of you watching. Thank you for tuning into the stream. New format is officially here. I'm going to tune into you. I'm going to be part of the stream. I'm going to be part of the chat room. I'm going to be literally reading you guys. We're going to end the poll in the chat room. Yes, we're going to end the poll in the chat room. Thank you for everybody tuning into the stream. This is a new format. And some formats are going to be members only. When I smoke a stogie, it's going to be members only in the morning. In the morning is going to be members only. So tune into that one. You have to be a member to be part of that stream. A huge shout outs to it. Huge shout outs to it. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button. Huge shout outs. I see you. Huge shout outs to the USA. Huge shout outs to the U.S. Marines, U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, U.S. Air Force, and the U.S. Space Force battling the aliens over there on the moon. Huge shout out to all of you, but what we're going to say is right now, we have to officially say, you guys are amazing. Thank you for tuning into the stream. You guys are amazing, amazing, amazing. Thank you for tuning into the stream. On the stream, $235. Ryan Quinn's the biggest super channel on the stream today. Am I going to stream later? Maybe. I'll see you all soon. Thank you for tuning in. Drop your likes in the chat room. And for all of you watching, best whiskey on the stream? Maybe. Did I say it's the best one? Maybe. I'll see you all soon. Reaper officially. I see you. Reaper officially. Officially. Oof! Edgar, how's Edgar Romeo doing with $100 super chat? Eddie Romeo, I gotta get going, Edgar. Edgar Romeo with $100 super chat. How does he do that? How does he do that? We gotta end the stream now. Edgar Romeo with $100 super chat. I gotta end the stream now, my man. There's no way. Edgar, next time put the super chat earlier. Huge shout out to Edgar Romeo. Edgar Romeo, man. Thank you so much. I don't even know how I can. Can I keep on streaming? Can I keep on streaming? I don't think I can keep on streaming, man. I'm going to have to take a time out because you already know I have to eat something. I'm going to go eat something. Huge shout out to Edgar Romeo with a super chat. He sent a $100 super chat. Edgar, man, you're crazy. All right, for all of you, look, I'm going to end the stream now. Edgar Romeo, huge super chat from Edgar Romeo. I'm officially... We're at $335 on the stream. You don't want to see me eat food. You don't want to see me eat food. Do you guys want to see me eat food? You don't want to see me eat food. Over here at Girl, we said, Happy New Year's, everyone. We're going to end the stream. Shout out to all of you. You guys are awesome. I'm going to end the stream right now. You guys are amazing. Thank you everybody for tuning into the stream. Edgar Romeo. I see you, Edgar Romeo. We're going to end the stream right now. Reaper officially. God damn, $100 super from Edgar. Reaper officially. I'm going to try to be back later, okay? I'm gonna smoke a blunt. No, I'm going to smoke a stogie later. How about that? I'll see you all soon. Reaper officially sign out. Edgar Romeo, thank you so much for the super chat. That's insane. $100 super chat. Reaper officially sign out. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button. Look at the chat room. Reaper sign out. UM. Shout out to the U.